take 15% of the land mass of the United States, turn it over to black people and call it Black America, let them establish a government, get the CIA out of our neighborhoods, and we'll migrate the hell up out of here, give you every beautiful city, and we'll go build an empire like you've never seen before. Solution, problem solved.
So I'm opposed to reparations, but I would rather give you reparations than send money to fucking Israel. It's insane to me that we do that.
We built y'all a country. We built it with our hands and feet and our babies and our torture and everything. Pay us the land that's due us, and we can get the hell. You can have these cities back. Whatever 15% of the land is, we're owed it.
Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all great honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and the boss of great millstone, likewise, brothers, put on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep and two brothers and sisters. Tuning in, Shalom, to this lesson's title, Why Settle for Garbage When You Will Inherit the Entire Earth? Now, you saw in that opening clip, with that so-called general, General Yohana from ISUPK, asking these Edomites for 15% of the land of America so that he could establish a black kingdom, and my guess is he's going to name himself the dictator of that kingdom, if the so-called white man grants his wish for 15% of the land. But like as the title say, why settle for garbage when you will inherit the entire earth? The first thing that needs to be established is the sovereignty of the universe. Let's take a look at the word sovereignty in ordinary dictionary before we go into the scriptures. And it means supreme power or authority. And who's that sovereign being? It's none other than Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy 10 and start verse 14. And it reads, Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord's, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, thy power. The earth also, with all that therein is. Only the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, even you above all people, as it is this day. So we have established right now that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, who the word ignorantly called God and Jesus, the Most High Yahweh, he is the sovereign power over everything, all creation, including the earth. And he has chosen the children of Israel as the heir, of all things that he has created, particularly the earth. So how can you, as a general, as you like to call yourself, go to these people, that are soon to go into captivity, asking them to give you 15% of a piece of land that they stole so that you could establish a kingdom? So you're getting beside yourself. Let's go to the book of Psalm 37, Psalm verse 7, because we have to wait. Esau is living out his blessing. This is his blessing. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai chose the best people, us, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, to build Esau's kingdom for him. This should tell you as a general that this man is so retarded, so stupid, and on such a low level, he couldn't even build his own kingdom. He had to have others build it, and those others are us. And even this modern time now, Esau's kingdom flourishes with the talent from all the other tribes. This is where 7 reads, Rest in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So Esau has the ability to bring things to pass. He can give you money, he can make you rich, he can make you poor, he can kill you. He has those things. He has those abilities because why? This is his time. The Lord gave the wicked the earth right now temporarily to rule on. Continue to say, Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, they shall inherit the earth. So apparently you're very impatient. Very impatient. You're sitting down and you're not even sitting with someone that can make a decision. You're sitting down with a podcaster, and this proud podcaster is speaking to you as if he could hand over something to you. This is how these people view us, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, General Yohana, or whatever the hell you are. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. And who are the meek? So-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos, okay, whose seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So why are you sitting out here, okay, belittling yourself, man? This is shameful, okay? This is not the way a general would operate, okay? This is the book of Job 20, starting with verse 4, okay? Because a true king mentality is like this. You would understand this. You would know that this is what's happening, and this is what's going to happen. It reads, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Speaking about Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, okay? We built this kingdom for him, yet still he don't acknowledge it, okay? Instead, they call us byword, okay? They shame us, they murder us, they kill us, they incarcerate us, okay? So there's no type of genuine, sincere gratitude from this wicked man. What makes you think he's going to share a portion of his land? Look what he did with the tribe of Gad, huh? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. So this is temporary, okay? And if you understand it's temporary, and the fact that we actually were the chosen people, to go into slavery to build his kingdom, that should actually make you feel proud in a way that really, see, when you're a king and you have a king mentality, you are looking at these people as subjects. Esau is a future subject. Come on, General, you really disappoint me, okay? You really are a disappointment. This is Isaiah 13, verse 17. Because you really want a monument, a warning to the other nations. This is where you're going to build a future. So everything that you teach or preach about, you don't even believe your own self. Okay, more or less the scriptures, huh? It reads, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So this is the Russian, the new Russian Empire, okay, with Russia with its allies, okay. Their bows also should dash the young men to pieces, and they should have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, should be as when power overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how did he do it? Fire and brimstone. So we always talk about the 200 million missiles that's going to hit this place, okay, and it's going to be such a destruction. The whole earth is going to be shaken, which is going to cause all the other cities on the earth to fall, okay, and that's going to be the beginning, okay, of the rebuilding, okay, of the heavenly kingdom, which is going to be the whole the entire earth, okay, changing, okay, from the old rulership into the new rulership. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. So really, okay, you're trying to build and establish a place that is going to be destroyed, and it's going to be a monument, okay, a monument for all the other nations to see what happens when you're a wicked, sinful kingdom. Let's go over the book of Revelation 21 and start with verse 3, because there is going to be an inheritance without a clause. Okay, because there's nothing that Esau does that doesn't have a clause in it. Okay, and we can say this to you. Okay, you are going to die the second death, General Yohanan, if you do not repent. Okay, you're pretty pathetic and weak. And it reads, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of power is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and power himself shall be with them, and be their power. And power shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. For the former things are passed away. All good things is coming to the Hebrew Israelites. And he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. Okay, so the Mashiach is going to give to those that believe, those that serve him, those that believe against all odds, no matter how it looks. Okay, that at the end of the day, he is going to be the sovereign ruler of everything. Okay, he's going to be handed everything from the Father and be the sovereign ruler, and he is going to share that with us. That is why the meek shall inherit the earth. But here's what the reward is coming for guys like you, General Yahana. But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and adulterers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So along with Esau the Edomite, the so-called white people, okay, that are here in Great Babylon, America, and all the other tribes that are here because it subscribes all of them, okay, and the 2/3 of our people, and you, if you don't repent, are going to be taking part in the second death. Okay, so this has been why settle for garbage when you will inherit the entire earth. Lord willing, the elect was edified closer by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash, Shalom.